Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new and a very special episode of Yuva Bharat with me, Shanak. Today I'm going to talk to you about an extremely successful director from the Telugu film industry, Rajamouli. Now, this person is extremely successful, although he does mostly mass films, yet he does a lot of experiments within that as well. And therefore it explains the fact that he's had an incredible list of hits to his name, starting from Student Number 1 to Vikramarkudu, and of late he has delivered a mega hit in the shape of Magadhira. So my friends, it is now time for us to go and meet this magician from Tollywood who has surprised one and all.
Sidhadri!
Hindu!
S. Rajamouli, the highly successful director from Telugu film industry, has many blockbusters to his credit. From the excellently structured Simhadri to Magadhira, which is the recent mega hit.
Basically, I'm a person who is in search of my own happiness. And I derive my happiness out of my work. The more harder I work, the more happier I am.
But every time he is asked about the success he had, he attributes it to his father, who wrote stories for him, and the team he worked with.
After the release of the film, actually, I was I was pondering over it. What made it such a big success? After Simhadri, actually I never gave any kind of credit to my father, who is the story writer of the film, because Simhadri was one of the best screenplays according to me, and I think that is the principal reason for the Simhadri to become a success. Afterwards, I have film success in Sai, Chhatrapati, Vikramarkudu, Yamadonga. For all the films, my father was the story writer, but I never gave him the credit for the success of the films. I mean, I will not say he has got nothing to do with it, but I didn't put him in the principal position for the success of the film. I was looking back at Magadhira, and I thought the film was talked about the 100-man episode where hero kills 100 people. That is what, and the whole film is about that one single sequence. It comes in the second half. The whole of the first half and the preceding scenes are a lead to that also the sequence, and the rest of the film, last 2-3 reels, is the aftermath of that sequence. It is one central idea which ran the whole film, and that one sequence was conceived 15 years back. 15 years back he conceived the scene. At that time itself I liked it immensely. We told that to one director, who just brushed it away, saying it is impossible to do that kind of thing. So for 15 years a gold mine was lying there without being made into a film. It was just lying there, and when it was made into a film, we could see the real potential of one single idea. And my respect for my father grew like multifold, because that he was able to conceive that kind of scene 15 years back. Apart from that, the kind of effort that's been put into the film is like tremendous by the technicians, especially the technicians. We went into a path of making which has not been done before.
For the passionate Rajamouli, it's treading a new path, which is extremely exciting.
You make a film in a traditional way, or in a, not only film, anything you want to reach a goal, you reach the goal in a way which your predecessor has done before. You'll find some kind of happiness because you reach the goal, but it is not the kind of happiness if you tread a new path and achieve your goal.
He is cool and confident. He's adamant when it comes to the job, and at the same time very open to suggestions of all kinds.
Basically, whether the success of my films or success as a person in my real life, I think it is because of my rationality, my moderate thinking. I don't have any extremism in me. So when I make a film, when I have a line, or when I start working on the story along with my father, there is some scene or some point or something which excites every one of us. So that is our central idea. We call it the central idea. And we start developing the story around it. As we are making the story around it, if one scene comes which I am very, very confident about that is going to click, I will be very adamant on changing that. I wouldn't listen to anyone who comes and tells me change that scene. How many examples they might give that this kind of scene didn't work in that movie, or it will not work, or they show whatever, however they say, if I am convinced about it, I will not change it. If I am not convinced about it, if I feel something fuzzy about it, something is good and something is not working out, I am very open about it. I will take advice from anyone who tells me that how to solve it.
With distinct personality traits that make an average man a maverick, Rajamouli is unpretentious about everything, including the cinematic moments he has created.
No, I don't have any role models. I don't have any role models, because in personal life or in the movies, I always find some kind of positive points about a person, and I also find some negative points about a person. No person I find him as is a perfect kind of person. So whatever good things I find about in a person, I feel that portion of that person is something that I should try to follow.
It's now time for a little break, but when we come back, we have more from Rajamouli. So keep watching Yuva Bharat. Yuva Bharat.